Hello everybody, welcome into another Age of Empires 4 stream where we're going to be doing some more of the campaign, though tomorrow we're going to actually play some multiplayer. But for now, let's jump into the Mongol Empire campaign here. And it's going to be interesting to see what this is all about. The first mission I actually don't know. I was gonna say that I know pretty much the main beats of the Mongol Empire, but I haven't heard about the Battle of Kalka River. So we're gonna find out. In 1223, the Mongol army made a thunderous arrival in the west. They would test their tactics and flex their might against an unsuspecting and new enemy, the Rus.
From the vast reaches of the Mongolian steppe, an army of over 100,000 men swept aside all resistance, claiming territories that spanned continents. Their leader, Genghis Khan, proclaimed his life's ambition was to unite the world under one empire. Having conquered the East, the Mongols turned their attention to the west, where they would come face to face with some of the greatest armies of medieval Europe. Would Genghis Khan's legendary warriors finally meet their match? By 1221, the Mongols had taken cities throughout Asia, generating vast amounts of tribute from those they conquered. The West, however, was still an untapped resource. Genghis Khan sent his trusted generals, Jebei and Subutai, to attack Europe. With an army of 20,000, Jebei and Subutai took the West by surprise, raiding cities and destroying armies. Within 2 years, they had the prosperous Rus territories in their sights. But in their way was a Rus army of over 40,000 men. Outnumbered, Jebei and Subutai turned and started to head back east. The Rus sensed an easy victory and set off in pursuit of their retreating enemies. For 8 days, the fast-moving Mongols stayed just out of reach. Then, Jebei and Subutai set their trap. They lured the Rus across the Kalka River and turned to fight. The Rus had fallen for one of the Mongols' most effective tactics, the feigned retreat. The stage was set for the Mongol army to test themselves against Europe's finest.
Interesting. So, I'm actually surprised. Oh. I mean, they did already do it in the, I think in the English campaign, where they went back a little bit in one mission, chronologically. Because I would be surprised if they didn't use the Chinese civilization in this. Or the Delhi. I guess the Delhi Sultanate... Well, no, the Mongols did go quite far south, so they could probably use them, but certainly I would have assumed that they would have used the Chinese. But now we're just kind of skipping the whole eastern part of the campaign, which is kind of weird. The great Mongol tactician General Subutai lured the Rus army to a battle site he had carefully chosen, the banks of the Kalka River.
The Mongols charged across the European plains, with the fatigued Rus army in close pursuit. The Rus had fallen for the Mongol tactic of the feigned retreat, and unknowingly followed them into peril.
There was some,
The Mongol general sprung his trap on the enemy scouts.
some lost frames there, but it's probably fine now.
With the Rus scouts cut down, General Subutai crossed the Kalka River. Here, he would stage a full-scale ambush on the vast Rus army.
This one's just gonna be big armies clashing.
Subutai directed his warriors to split up and lie in wait for the enemy.
Prepare your army to ambush the Rus. Okay. Lose some units in all of these. Okay. I mean, I think I'll just have these be the control group 1 and these be control group 2 over here. We got Suit Gomez here. Hello. Final Fantasy 13 lover. I still don't get that. I don't. For some reason, some people think I like 13. It is still being a little laggy here.
For Subutai's strategy to be effective, he needed to spring his trap before the Rus recovered from their long pursuit.
Use some units to lure the Rus over the river.
He sent his most fearsome Mangadai horse archers to draw the Rus quickly towards the ambush site.
Fine,
These
I'll
highly
send the
skilled
Mangadai.
warriors could fire their bows rapidly while riding at speed.
Yeah, it makes sense to rather use the Mongol. They changed something about like how the game is panned, so that didn't seem to help anything. Cerulean's here as well. Hello, Cerulean. Welcome in.
The Mongol provocation was effective, and the Rus hastily pursued.
Lead the Rus army to the ambush point. We're just killing them before that. I'm not really that good with the Mongols.
Rus army had fallen for the feigned retreat and rode straight into the Mongol ambush. With the enemy surrounded, Subutai's battle-ready warriors descended from all sides.
So I'm hoping I'll learn some in this. Maybe. Like one thing in particular that I've been hoping with the I should have used the heavy ones over there. With the Mongol in particular is that kind of micromanaging them around, riding around the enemies, a little difficult with the way that the this would probably join in. With the way that they form up. Yeah, that one group got destroyed completely. Because they move around in this big box, and the other formations don't really help with that. All of them are wide. I would want one that is like really deep but thin for use with this, but not really available. So
the Mongol ambush was devastating.
You'd probably want to like
numbers were reduced to a few desperate stragglers.
You probably want to.
Seeing the fate of their comrades, the last Rus encircled themselves in a makeshift fort of baggage carts.
Eliminate all the incoming Rus, yes. So yeah, controlling several groups of them, I guess, would be the way to go. Because as it stands, they're just a little bit too deep, because the problem is that then only like half of your army is going to be shooting at any time, which isn't good. They're, of course, more protected, I guess, from the enemy, but they're not attacking, which isn't ideal. This is not going to end well. They still got too many, way too many. Oh no. I might have to redo this one. This is not going to be good. Too many spears. Oh. Maybe? Maybe? Okay, yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. Huh, surprising. These are early lances and those are hardened spears, so I would assume that they would have done more damage there. Destroy the Rus army. Done. Easy.
The Rus stockade fell. Despite a valiant last stand, the remnants of the Rus army were cut down. Spurred on by the crushing victory at the Kalka River, the Mongols advanced ever further into the heartland of the Rus.
Lost so many. And apparently we stole one of those tents. That began blue. What? What? Oh, I think it might have been blue already because it was giving me vision over the area. Smart. Smart. Okay, this one we already saw. Drums and signal arrow. I'm guessing arrows. War needs glasses. Yeah, but then it's hard. War drums and signal arrows.
In the noise and confusion of battle, communications were vital. One solution was the use of message arrows.
Signal arrows could be used to send messages to your own troops. Faster than a man, faster than a horse.
It was the quickest way to communicate in the heat of battle.
Just
Whistling
shoot your
arrows were
friend.
blunt, and most importantly, they announced their arrival. But they weren't just used to pass written messages. When shot in a volley, whistling arrows could be loud enough to signal to a small group of warriors, telling them both where and when to attack. On hearing the sound, they would gallop in and strike where the arrows landed. However, a much louder sound was required to sound the retreat or to communicate to the whole army. That was the job of the war drums.
The Mongols also used gongs, and the combinations of drums and gongs gave the Mongols a wide array of signaling options.
We do not know the exact rhythms they used, but basic commands could be conveyed with different percussive patterns. They enabled the Mongols to communicate with their own forces and strike fear into the enemy. They were the heartbeat of the Mongol army.
So just go and kill the drummers and they won't know what to do. I want a Patapon 4 game. That's what I got out of that. Wait, there wasn't a Patapon 4. Patapon 3 was the newest one, right? 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 Patapon. Patapon. Yes, Patapon 3 is the newest one. Is there a... Has there ever been any talk about a Patapon 4? Will there ever be a Patapon 4 on Reddit? There's absolutely no way to know, somebody says. Probably, possibly, maybe. I guess the problem is that they don't really have a handheld to put it on, so... We just do what the pagans did, just make weird noises and scare your opponents away. I'm not really sure if that works in a war scenario.
On the banks of the Kalka River, thousands of Rus were killed by the Mongols. The hunters had become the hunted. But in the years leading up to this Mongol raid in the west,
Okay, we
Genghis
go.
Khan had been
There we go.
focusing his attacks on the east and the Qin dynasty of northern China. Controlling wealthy lands and
expecting
trade
this.
routes, Qin cities overflowed with riches. In 1210, the Qin's new ruler, seeing Genghis Khan as a threat, demanded that he swear loyalty to him. Genghis Khan refused. To the Qin,
Surprise.
this defiance was a declaration of war. The Qin had a huge army, and their territory was protected by vast fortifications, known today as the Great Wall. The Mongols had never faced a more formidable enemy. Genghis Khan knew the only way to defeat the Qin would be to take their heavily defended capital city, Zhongdu. on the other side of the Great Wall. Genghis Khan would be committing his people to a long, hard war. Would the rewards be worth the cost? For answers, he looked to the gods. Climbing a sacred mountain, he prayed to the eternal sky. After 4 days, he received his answer. The Mongols would be victorious. With divine reassurance, the Mongol army set out across the steppe. They must break through the Great Wall to destroy the Qin dynasty and further expand the Mongol Empire.
The Great Wall. Well, just throw in a few battering rams and that'll be that. Easy enough. Genghis Khan's bid to expand his empire had brought him to the Great Wall of China, but in his path to the wall stood the mighty Jin fortress of Zhangjiakou. Okay, so yeah, this is the very beginning of the campaign then. Mongol horse archers are able to fire their bows while on the move. Which is what specifically makes them different from the Rus horse archers. But the Rus horse archers are still very, very effective. They're super great at just taking down pretty much any kind of enemy units, but they really struggle with buildings. So if you can amass an army of horse archers and then have a few siege units to use to take down some buildings, then that'll usually work pretty well. With the Mongols, I guess the Mongol can do the same, but they also have pretty good cavalry overall. Zhangjiakou Fortress, northern China.
The Qin fortress of Zhangjiakou blocked Genghis Khan's path to the Great Wall. Seeing the strength of the defenses at the front of the fortress, Genghis Khan dispatched his scouts to seek out an alternate approach.
I'm assuming we're going to
Mongol
take this
warfare
fortress
relied
over.
heavily on the mobility of mounted scouts. They could travel at high speed, explore the terrain, and gather information on enemy weaknesses.
Find a route around Zhangjiakou.
The Khan's
Zhangjiakou
swift riders
fortress.
advanced up the steep mountain, discovering a hidden path above the Qin fortress.
And some wolves.
The Qin had deployed patrols on the mountain above their fortress, but the Mongol scouts, although isolated from their army, had the advantage of speed.
This is this. How many wolves are there up here? I mean, this is definitely a great lesson in that, you know, when you come up against huge fortifications, even in like skirmish games in this game, it might be smart not to just go in there and start pounding at that, and instead send out scouts to look for some alternative paths, because most likely the enemy hasn't fortified everything as well.
The
Objective
Mongol
completed.
riders discovered an embankment leading to the back of the fortress. Here they found far fewer Qin defenses than at the front. Learning
Mongol
of the
army
weak
has
defenses
arrived.
at the back of the fortress, Genghis Khan saw his opportunity to attack. The Mongols began their ride to battle.
So
If the Mongols took
Genghis
the
Khan's
fortress, they could freely advance on the Great Wall.
got all the arrows. I should maybe use the maneuver arrow in the middle of all of these. Scouts, please don't attack. Please do not. Ah, wolves. Sorry, I gotta kill all the dogs. Oh, optional, collect 2,000 resources by burning buildings. Okay. There's a lot with this game. I played H2 and it was pretty much just kill and conquer. I mean, yeah. I don't know. The campaigns in that also had a lot of interesting things going on. Alright, I'll integrate the scouts into the first control group. I've actually begun to appreciate having a scout in a group quite a lot. Because it's like so much, you see so much further away with the scouts. It's unfortunate that they ride in the front of like a heavy horse unit like this though. Because they are not gonna be the best at you know, fighting. They'll get killed pretty easily there. That would actually be an interesting thing if they added to the game, some sort of way to customize the way that your units create the formations. Because currently they are pretty good, I gotta say, but there's some things that definitely could change. Definitely some changes to be made. Ooh, foolish archers. And I lost my scout. Okay, let's take it easy with that keep. Let's get some resources from these buildings first. The Mongol raiding is especially one of those things that really is one of the things that I'm not that great at, because it really requires you to go very aggressive very early on, and I'm not too good at that. Alright, I think we got enough resources now. We're gonna go for the keep. Before it shoots everyone. I wish I had the defense arrows with me, but we're stuck in the dark ages here.
The Mongols sacked the fortress of Zhangjiakou, ensuring that they would not be attacked from behind as they advanced on the Great Wall.
Mongol supply caravan
With the Qin
has arrived.
fortress posing no further threat,
yeah.
Genghis Khan called on his people to bring in their mobile camp.
It automatically destroyed all of this.
A base close to the
Oh, and it
Great
gave me
Wall.
my war.
They targeted the Qin village of Yangcheng.
Ah, okay, so we're gonna set up. We're not gonna set up in here. Destroy Yangcheng. Where? Hello? Hello? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Can we sack the rest of this place? My units really aren't in great shape. I'll have these move as one. Packed Mongol buildings moved into strategic positions. Oh, so we do take over this area. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, there was some gold to pick up there. I forgot that that's how campaigns work, that you have gold to be picked up. Alright, so what do we have? We have pastures, we have barracks, town center, but of course we're gonna need an OVO to make it all worthwhile. Town center can be over here so we can get the wood with that. Then we can send one gear over here, and then the other one is gonna be around the pastures. Or I suppose the pastures should also be over here. Here and... oh, this was a barracks. Sure, I'll plop it down there. And the villagers. So some work on those. We're gonna work on that. Oh, I've got so many resources actually. Actually, we got so many that I could probably... no, wait. What happened to my... oh, I don't have stone. That's what I don't have. Oh yeah, because you don't actually get stone from raiding without an upgrade. I do want to build a gear over here so we can get some upgraded upgrades. Send the army over this way. Or actually, maybe I should send scouts. That might be a good idea. Send a scout rather than just send the whole army over to... yes, I know what a gear is. Thank you. Messmer's here. Hello, Messmer. 1v1? No. But I can 4v for you. I really don't know what the value of forestry is. Because I haven't actually ever... Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So if I... how long does it take you to cut down a tree? 2 chop. 3 chop. 4 chops. 4 chops. And then you can start gathering lumber. Okay, I guess... I don't know if that really is like... how worthy is that in the long term, but... I suppose it's something.
Hearing of the Mongol advance, nearby Qin villages began sending attacks, hoping to weaken Genghis Khan's army.
Don't send attacks. That's not okay. Stop Jin raids by destroying outlying villages. Okay. We go, we attack. Oh, I hadn't even realized. We could just... we can just age up. Let's get the deer stones in here. They don't benefit from the gear in any way. I'll get a double villager here. Okay, scout. 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 Scouts? Kill the scouts. Wait, they escaped. They ran away? I'm approaching you and you run away? Forestry is useful? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like... But I'm just thinking, especially as the Mongols, if you're looking at like one gear researching something, forestry is probably not the first one to start off with. For others, of course, you can spend some in the Dark Age to just plop it down in your lumber mill. But yeah, I don't think I'll do any of that. Any of that now. Hello. Wait, somebody attacking? Whoa! Oh, we are attacking as well. Okay. We're just going in. I was going to maneuver our troops around a little bit, but guess not. A new age begins. Okay, you just attack. I'll go and do some work over here. Let's get ourselves a blacksmith and some archer ranges so we can get some more Mangudai. I guess I'll get a stable in here as well. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. I mean, I don't know. We're given so many resources that I don't really know what I want. We'll just go get some of that. I guess actually one thing we do need is more food. More pastures. Another thing I really haven't like gotten with the Mongols yet is the like pasture mathematics.
By destroying the Qin village, the Mongols had stopped the attacks from its garrison.
It's the same as the Rus high trade house. Is it high trade house? Whatever it's called, the one where you get like free deer every now and then. I just haven't been bothered to do the math yet as to like how many villages can that actually support, which is probably a kind of good thing to know. Now just, you know, spam as many as possible so there's there's enough sheep for everybody. Let's harden those. Yeah, then you can just go and do whatever you want. You go get some more food. Let's boost those. Oh, I can't get Mangudai. What? Oh, I get them. Wait. Wait. Is that a campaign thing? Is this one of the campaign things? The Mangudai are produced from the stable, not the archery range. I feel like that's a campaign thing, because I'm pretty sure they are produced from the archery range normally. Well, then I'm thinking of the Rus horse archers. I don't know. I'm just sending this army in as a... you know, they're just attacking as a huge group. I don't care. And that one. And then we'll just set up an army of some cavalry over here. I guess I could get some spears as well. Oops. Don't want to use stone for that. Though, then again, do we actually have anything we can use stone on? Oh, yes, this stuff. This stuff. Doesn't want to fight me. Yeah, I don't... Did we... Oh, we won. I was like, did we die? Yeah, I don't really like the 1v1 games. Get back to work. That's something I need to get better at, is to... when I set somebody to build something, I should always have them follow up with a chain that they're gonna do something else afterwards. Done. Alright. You people just march on over and go and destroy this other village as well. While I produce some more units. I'll actually speed it up a little bit. I don't want to rely that much on the infantry though. I want some so that they can build siege weapons for us, because I'm guessing we don't really have any access to any other siege weaponry than the stuff that the infantry can build. Hey, something was still there. The army gave up too fast. I think these lances are probably worth it to be built as a group, since they take quite a while. No. Okay, go hide. Okay. Let's take it easy. Take it easy. Alright, back to work. I find that sometimes they don't actually go back to work when you tell them to. What? Why are you attacking me? What's going on? What is this? Okay, you go there, you go there. You get over here. I thought we had like killed all of these. I guess this might be coming from the main fortress as well. Leave me alone. Yeah, let me get a few more spears at the very least. Get a bunch of Mongol. And I guess some more archers. Oh, we're out of gold. That's fine. What I did notice is that the pastures actually do have some sort of a maximum population thing going on with them. So you can only generate a certain amount of sheep before they stop producing. So that's one thing that you can't necessarily have like several centers of pastures here and there. Okay, the army's doing fine. Fine enough. Very good, very good. Okay, you know what? You're gonna go and do some wood cutting over there. Yeah, mostly got the archers left, so they're not going to be too great at taking down buildings. Although, actually, these are. For some reason, they already have the fire arrows. They're using hacks. Looking for one more building. Stone. Let's also get some scouts in here. Join the army. Alright. Let's bring the army back. Oh, here we have a trading post. I could have sent some traders. That's why I built deer stones. I would have rather built the other thing instead. But I guess the yam ore is fine. Let's get a marketplace then. I can't be bothered to go and build it all the way back there. Oh, and yes, I forgot about this whole thing. I forgot to research all the things. Alright, once Genghis Khan's back here, we'll go and attack. I guess I could send out the infantry. Send out the infantry with the scouts so that they can go and set up some siege already. Oh, there was absolutely no reason to do the advanced siege thing, because we apparently can't build anything else anyway. What's up here? Back entrance? Or just a mountain? Just a mountain. Alright, are you done? Not quite yet. Not quite. I kind of wish professional... Wait. Oh. Oh. I think the... Wait, is this... See, now it's confusing because some of these things are different in the campaign. I feel like Professional Scouts doesn't normally give you movement speed. But here it does. So I should get Professional Scouts improved. Yeah. Yeah. Some of these things are different. And that is confusing. Alright, I think that's it. Mangadai. I'll get 2 rams built here. Of course, they started building a little bit too close to that outpost. I love it when when I start building something, some siege equipment, and it's still like just in range of the enemy. Just in range. Okay, you go in there. Oh yeah, does Genghis Khan have any sort of aura abilities? Heals while out of combat, but that's not that's not an aura. Okay. No, don't come out. Scouts. What can I see? Stealth forests. Oh! Wait. For some reason I just assumed they would have walls here. I guess we have some rams. I suppose we don't need the infantry to be inside of a ram then. So... Yay. Alright. Ram, go in there. Infantry, you start marching in. And we'll send the cavalry in as well. Here I was expecting a great fortress. Oh wait, yeah, the great fortress is coming up. This was just like a small town that we were supposed to take over. I get it. Okay, my bad. It's a little early on those rams there. Otherwise, good. I suppose we can just use the rams. Though it might be that we now get to go to Castle Age and get some better siege equipment.
Yanchong fell to the Mongols, and nothing now stood between Genghis Khan and the Great Wall.
Am I to assume we move? Breach the Great Wall.
It was time to face the Qin head-on at the Great Mountain Pass at Juyong.
I guess the game's not going to tell me to move, but I suppose I can. Back up. All these pastures. I guess we already have the like improved mobility upgrade done. The blacksmith has this powerful technology. Thank you. Pack everything up, including the deer stones. And we go. Zoom. This is also the main reason why it's so annoying to fight against some Mongol players, because you like scout them out early on and you're like, okay, they're right there. Then later on when you're ready to attack, you go there and it's empty. They're gone. They are somewhere completely different. Right, we got some patrols over here. This probably leads nowhere. Unless... There's a small lonely house over here. A little village with some gold. Not really super looking for gold right now. Oh, food. Well, that's good. Okay, let's just send the scouts over here. Okay, villagers, I don't know. You start chopping down some wood. Give me gear. This is one thing that I really... Like, I've talked about not recognizing the buildings, and that's still a problem. Recognizing the buildings is difficult, but it's especially difficult with the Mongols and their packed buildings. No idea what they are. Just do it. Just do it. Stop not doing it. No? Just do it. Silly buildings. Alright. Ah, this is probably a little bit useless since I'll just unpack them wherever. We can probably just go in already. Another lonely house. That one's gonna get burnt down. How do I get up here? Hello? Hello? Here we go. Okay. Stone wall. Seems simple enough. Let's start marching in on them. They have that upgrade going on here. Hmm? Oh, survival techniques, yeah. Hadn't gotten that yet. I suppose I'll just have these spam some more units here if we need some reinforcements. I'll have them ready. Rams are so slow. Oh, optional build siege towers or battering rams. I would have two. Are you telling me I need more? I mean, actually, now that I think of it, might want to build some more. We'll get this done in no time. I guess the improved construction probably sped up the construction as well a little bit. I'd hope. Oh no! Oh, they're not coming in. So we're gonna send the cavalry in first to clear out this group here, and then we'll send the battering rams to just demolish the wall. Oh, the group is coming down here. Okay. Okay. Rams, you just go in there. And we're just gonna go. We are going. Damage boost. Oh no, they are sending archers against our rams. What will I ever do? I mean, the Mongol is going to die from that. Infantry could have been good here. Why don't I have the infantry out? Is the question. Why are they all in the ram? Rescue your leader. Yeah.
The warriors of the grassland stormed the Great Wall. The formidable barricade, thought insurmountable, finally bent to the will of Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I mean... it's fine. We have the reinforcements coming in. Oh. Yep, surprise, surprise. Spearmen are good at spearing. Destroy the keep. Okay, just this one. Let's just ram spam that then. Will you fight me after this map? No, still no. I mean, I'm not. So I'm not gonna be playing 1v1 against anyone. And besides, today we're doing the campaign. We're doing it tomorrow. We're doing multiplayer tomorrow. We need some more rams. Was that all the units? Not quite. Send me more. More! More peepos. Also, yeah, send them over here. I mean, we're probably fine with already what we have here, but just in case, just in case. Oh, they didn't actually finish that one. Somebody can finish the construction. Yeah, all we need is one ram. One ram will be enough for anyone. Bill Gates, 1984. See? Toguso. It's already burning and I don't think they have villagers, so that keep is destroyed no matter what. Easy.
The great keep at Juyong Pass burned to the ground. giving the Mongols a secure route into the heart of Qin territory. As pillars of smoke billowed from the mountain pass, Genghis Khan charged forward into new lands and on to his ultimate goal, the wealthy Qin capital of Zhongdu.
I like how they always put some villagers here to cheer on your units as they run through on the victory screens. Who's playing tomorrow? Just online, whoever is playing randomly. Kurultai. In 1206, at a gathering of tribes known as a Kurultai, the young Mongol chieftain Temujin would be confirmed as Genghis Khan, ruler of the newly united Mongol nation. A Kurultai was a pivotal event that affected the fate of the whole Mongol realm. At these meetings, Khans were chosen, traitors were sentenced, and wars were set in motion. From every corner of the steppe, peoples under the Mongol rule gathered at the heart of the Mongolian homeland to have their say. There were festivities too. The sports of wrestling, archery, and horse racing would be played alongside the politics of parliament. Kurultais would endure to the end of the Mongol Empire and would leave their indelible mark on the future of the horde. The Mongol horse.
The Mongol Empire was one of the largest the world had ever known. This couldn't have been achieved without the hardiness and endurance of the Mongol horse. The Mongol horse was the Empire's main mode of transport. From the extreme heat of the Gobi Desert to the harsh sub-zero temperatures of Eastern Europe, it had to be adaptable to any type of condition. Professor Del Jaborgian is an expert on this breed.
The Mongolian steppe is very cold in winter and very hot in summer. So Mongolian horse has very thick coat and long hair and very hard hoofs.
Left untrimmed and unshod, their hooves are perfect for crossing all types of terrain. And by feeding themselves on what was naturally available from the land, the army was freed from carrying additional fodder on campaign.
In winter, it can pour off the snow and eat the grass underneath.
But it wasn't just their versatility that made them invaluable. It was also their ability to travel great distances quickly, made possible by a unique fifth gate. The fifth gate is an energy-efficient pace that enables the Mongol horse to travel at a steady speed for long periods of time. And the running style is almost bounce-free, meaning a warrior could endure longer rides and even sleep whilst on the move. Today's Mongolian crossbreeds still have this ability. But like any horse, carrying a person at speed couldn't be kept up indefinitely. This meant that before the horse became tired, the rider could switch to a fresh one.
When they train the horse, they just change it on the move from one saddle to another saddle.
By repeatedly switching horses, a mounted warrior could travel vast distances much faster than conventional armies. With their speed, adaptability, and endurance, the Mongol horse was the engine that drove the Mongol army to victory.
Interesting. So they just had some cheat horses. Should have known. The Mongolians were hacking. Yes, multiplayer skirmishing tomorrow.
Genghis Khan had successfully breached the Great Wall of China. He led his forces to the greatest prize in the East, the capital city of Zhongdu. He besieged the city, knowing that its inhabitants could not hold out forever.
The Battle of Zhongdu, 1215. Wait, wasn't the previous one 1213? 2 years? 2 years? Genghis Khan, you're slow. Chengdu was a shining beacon of trade, healing, and technology. To take the great city for himself, Genghis Khan would employ a slow but reliable strategy: starvation. Okay, I guess that would make it take longer as well. Yeah, okay. I get it. Siege.
Bearing down on the gleaming capital of Chengdu, Genghis Khan raised the Black Banner of War on his historic enemy, the Qin dynasty. To take the heavily garrisoned capital, the Mongols would have to starve its army by eliminating Chengdu's suppliers. But first, the Khan directed his warriors to raid Qin buildings and villages surrounding Chengdu.
Accumulate wealth to gather followers. Okay.
Word of the army's wealth would spread, compelling Mongol soldiers from the north to join the fight, seeking spoils of their own.
I hate sometimes targeting like trees with your units. Actually, I'm not sure if trees should be targetable, really. By anything but villages. As long as you have villages on, you can target trees, but otherwise, if you have something else, they shouldn't. Oh, I have scouting falcons at least. But welcome back, suit. We have some stealth forest over here. And nothing else. Okay, don't go stealthing there. Raid! Kill them all. While the army raids that, let's go see what's down here. More things to raid. More things to raid. Ooh, a whole village. More. More. Got some deer hanging around.
Hearing
Soldiers
of
and
the Khan's
villagers
successful
arrived.
raids, Mongol settlers and soldiers arrived to join his army.
Run away.
With his numbers steadily growing, the Khan turned his attention to the capital.
Oh,
He sought to
over here.
starve Chengdu's army by cutting off its suppliers.
Come on, horses, you can do it. Run down the villages. Eliminate traders or market supplying zone doing. Okay. I mean, I could probably... Do we have a gear over here? Yeah, I could probably drop the gear over here so we can get some gold and actually food as well. I'll just leave the villagers over here. I'll send the town center over to this still so we can get an OVO over there. No! Not the scouts. Did I just give up? I think they just gave up. They gave up pretty easy there. So do I need to acquire this gold from... I'm not sure if I need to gather it from buildings or if I can salvage from a gold mine as well. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, this thing's being destroyed. Let's move the army over here. We have some crossbows. Okay, TC is gonna go over here. And I guess we'll set up pastures over here so we can do the hunting. To kill that boar. Maybe I just have all the infantry be their own control group. I don't know if they need to be separate or over here. Right click to set a rally point where sheep will flock. Okay. I won't, but okay. Come on, a villager. I mean, Ovo. Oh, it's the town center. It's I think out of range. It's not that bad though. Doesn't need to be. Soldiers and villagers arrived. Let's get a gear over here. Stable. Get that one there. We have some more Mongol, some more riders.
In raising the market at Fangshen, the Mongols had severed a critical supply line to the capital.
No! Do not
In
the
destroying the
cat.
supplying markets, the Mongols denied Chengdu critical supplies, leaving its garrison weakened.
I really should have the scouts do the scouting and the army just do the armying. Alright, we move on forward. Oh, did I tell the... No, I didn't tell these villagers to do anything. I guess you can... you should probably gather some wood over here. No, gather the
A
wood over
Qin
here.
trader made it safely into the city and reported on the Mongols' numbers and movements.
No, don't.
Chengdu would now allocate any military supplies it received to rallying counterattacks on the steppe invaders.
Nah, of course. Alright, give me a villager. Let us build some outposts around here just so we know if they are coming in. Outposts along the road. Supplies have reached Chengdu. No. Do not. Oh, and again. It's because it starts me off with the resources already to do this. I don't know if there are any markets, so we'll do deer stones again. Or should I? I'm gonna do the silver tree. I assume there's gonna be a marketplace here somewhere. In fact, what's down here? Soldiers and villagers. We got another stable. And we got some more horses. We got some more spears. And some more archers. And some more villagers. These villagers are gonna go and I'll have them join the gold collection. And now you get some more of that stuff. Let's move the army over here. They are ready to intercept. Aha! Trade post. Got him. Supplies have reached Chengdu. Yeah, I'm not really like trying to stop them that
Genghis
hard.
Khan's army struck down the trader that was headed to resupply Chengdu. For every trader killed, Chengdu lost several days' worth of supplies. The Mongols were systematically choking the city and starving its garrison.
Or I could just attack them. But this is probably the smarter way to go about it. Villagers. They're not gonna survive. A barracks. Thank you. And some more Mongol and some more heavy cavalry. You are going to go and become my pasture workers. Beautiful. Wait, there's apparently a village over here. The barracks decided to go and scout out something completely different. Are we done with this place? Not quite. Wait.
Without hesitation, the Khan's warriors put their torches to the market at Darsing, snuffing out weeks of Chengdu's supplies.
Does the single arrow add fire arrows? Is that what
As
it
the
does?
Mongols continued to sabotage the city's supplies, Chengdu's garrison grew weaker by the day.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, we are being attacked.
Despite the Mongols' efforts to stop them, enough Qin traders had entered Chengdu to fully resupply its military. Choosing their moment, the Qin launched a counterattack.
Oh. Okay, they have a counterattack coming in. That's not good. Let us meet them head on. It's all fine. It's all fine. I guess we do need to kind of hasten our step with this thing. Get to the other markets. Supplies have reached Chengdu.
The Mongols put down the Qin counterattack, but another would soon come if Qin traders continued to resupply Chengdu's military.
I'm gonna leave the infantry actually over here while we send these out to the cavalry out to raid out these remaining ones. We do want the blacksmith, and we want it in range of the ovo, so you pack up and get out of here. You give me a blacksmith. Upgrades. You go and hunt. So bad at moving the buildings as well. Should just move a gear over there and not just build a new one. Are the Mongol actually slower than... Yeah, they are actually slower than the Lancers even. Oh. I did not know that. Since they already have a caravan coming out of here, I'm gonna hit these first. So what else should we... Siege engineering. Indeed. I guess we could just build up some more forces if needed. And those people can then work on siege weaponry. I know Siege Engineering can let me build those things. I'm researching it, but I'm just researching the improved one. So can you shut up? Game, shut up. Shut up. I'm already doing it. Quiet. Quiet now. Is it never gonna shut up? It's never gonna shut up because I... Okay, now... Nope, nope, nope. It's never gonna shut up because I got the improved version. No. Alright, let's get an army of rams.
The Mongols left the Shunyi market in ruins, ensuring the village could no longer send supplies to Chengdu.
I don't really have an appreciation for the siege tower, because it's good if you just need to deploy some infantry on top of some walls, but most likely what you want to do is also bring in some other troops as well, like you want your cavalry to get through as well, so in that sense I feel like it's just better to, you know, destroy the wall rather than just get over it. It's not like you can take over walls in the game, which would probably help with that if they added some sort of an ability to just like take over the walls. Come on, woodcutters. Should probably get some more wood. Yeah, okay. I'll just buy it. I'll just buy a bunch. So we can have an army of rams. And besides, like the main reason you would want to have infantry go on top of walls is to stop ranged infantry that is on the walls already.
The market at Tongzhou was set aflame, and with it many vital supplies intended for the city.
And that's not really something that, at least in multiplayer, players really do.
With Chengdu devastated by starvation, the walls of the great Qin capital were devoid of soldiers, and only a diminished garrison remained.
They're gonna fight you? Let me fight you.
Desperate and isolated, Zhongdu could no longer resist. The time had come for Genghis Khan to launch his assault on the city.
Set fire to the Spiritway, Imperial Academy, and Imperial Palace. Wait! Isn't a scout to attack us? Just a few crossbows for that. All right, let's get the cavalry over here, and then we'll march in. My scouts are out, but we probably don't need them. We'll probably be fine. Oh, did the, yeah, blacksmith got all the upgrades done. We go kill some sheep. Alright, see you soon. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wait, where are you going? Okay, just go. Go in there. Attack different parts. Go. Destroy the whole thing. Ovo is depleted. Do I care?
Genghis Khan unleashed the wrath of his Mongol
Whoa.
warriors
Get in
on the
there.
heart of the beleaguered city.
Attack the actual city and not just random towers outside of it. Alright, Imperial Academy done. Let's get the keep as well, I guess.
The Great
So
Chin
it won't be a
Monument
problem.
was put to flame. Mongol victory was within reach.
A ram spam is actually a relatively successful strategy for, especially against certain types of civilizations. Like against an English army, it can easily be something that you can just do, because a lot of the time English players are going to rely a little bit too heavily on longbows. And even though the English civilization has access to early men-at-arms, so they have access to early heavy infantry, a lot of the time that gets skipped in lieu of a faster economy and just generally
The city was
focusing
ready to
more on
fall
the
in the wake of the
archers.
destruction wrought by the Mongols.
Done. We win. And the clapping villagers.
Zhongdu fell to the wrath of Genghis Khan's warriors, yielding great riches for the Mongol Empire. The sacking of Zhongdu would be remembered as one of Genghis Khan's most devastating victories. But this was just the beginning of his quest to create a global empire under Mongol rule.
Actually, now that I think of it, it would be a really cool thing for you to be able to capture enemy walls, because that would allow the Mongols, for example, to have a walled city as well, if they just conquered one. Spirit Banner. To a Mongol warrior, the horse was a supreme animal. Its power, spirit, and endurance were vital to his survival and in leading him to victory. As worshippers of the eternal blue sky, Mongol warriors believed they could harness the power of nature by raising a personal banner of horsehair to capture the force of the wind. Black hairs were used in times of war, and white for peace. Over a warrior's lifetime, his banner would be infused with his spirit and become the guardian of his soul in death. The warrior would be remembered by his descendants and kept close to his family through the reverence of his spirit banner. Making of the Mongol bow.
The Mongols were famed for their archers, and at the heart of their success was the clever engineering of the Mongol bow. The Mongol bow was part of a family of bows. Different cultures made these in varying shapes, but they were all made of the same materials. They were all composite bows, assembled from several parts. Lucas Novotny is a world-class horse archer and a master composite bow maker.
Here we have a wooden core. That's what we begin with. The core is basically the invisible part of the bow. All we see in a bow is always the flesh. However, we never see the skeleton. Just like in a human, we know it's there.
The wooden parts are fitted together with precision joints, giving the bow its distinctive shape.
Okay. Now, we have the tips. They go in like so.
These tips of the bow are non-bending. They act as levers that allow you to draw a much stronger bow than you normally would be able to. It's a genius bit of engineering.
The next stage in assembling the composite materials is to laminate the wooden core with strips of horn. A tool called a tendiek ensures that even pressure is applied to the glued surfaces.
That's a lot of pressure. I have to work to really kind of keep this in place.
Horn resists compression and stores energy. It is the muscles of the bow. The bowmaker then applies the sinew. This is dried animal tendons that have been pounded and shredded to produce fine fibers of considerable tensile strength. Bundles of combed sinew are moistened with water, then soaked in glue made from the swim bladders of fish. The sinew is applied carefully, layer by layer. One medieval text states that all of the skill lies in the laying of the sinew.
You have to really be quick with your hands. You have to make sure the fibers are straight.
Keeping the sinew straight is essential. If the limbs are not perfectly true, the bow risks twisting in action.
A finished Mongol bow is usually covered with leather or birch bark to protect it from the elements. But the horn is exposed. That is where the power is.
In the hands of highly skilled mobile horse archers, the Mongol bow became one of the most legendary weapons in history.
Interesting. I also noticed that there in the last shot, the arrow was actually like really far behind in terms of the archer's hand, the hand in the front. Like the tip of the arrow is almost over it all. But let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll go on, destroy some more something. Alright, let's see what's up next.
On June the 1st,
Beijing.
1215, the city of Chengdu, known today as Beijing, fell to the Mongols. They looted the city, sending caravans loaded with luxuries back home. This victory over the Qin dynasty was to be one of Genghis Khan's greatest triumphs. After his death in 1227, his descendants continued the conquests, and his grandson, Batu Khan, had his eyes on the west.
Conquest.
The Mongol raids of the 1220s had shown that the Rus lands held riches worth exploiting. The battles had devastated the Rus elite, and their defenses were weak. So Batu Khan organized an enormous invasion force, determined to turn the Rus lands into vassals of the Mongol Empire. The Mongols captured territory after territory. By 1240, they had their sights on the great city of Kiev. Kiev was a jewel among the Rus principalities, a center of scholarship, power, and wealth. Batu Khan's cousin Monka was put in command of the advance force, ready to attack. Chroniclers tell of Monka's admiration for the beauty of Kiev, so he was reluctant to destroy it. Monka sent his envoys to the city to demand its surrender. But Kiev's commander-in-charge refused and killed the Mongol envoys. Monka would not stand for such disrespect. His army rode to the city walls and prepared to attack. They would show Kiev no mercy.
Yeah. A bad choice. The Siege of Kiev, 1240. So we jump quite far ahead. So it'll be interesting to see if they're gonna do the same. Probably not, because in most of these you always play as, you know, the winner of any sort of battle. But it'll be interesting if they show, like, they're gonna show the same kind of situation from the point of view of the Rus as well in the next campaign. Yep.
Möngke Khan's drive into the west brought the Mongol army to the splendid city of Kiev, the gateway to Europe. The Kievan commander had refused to surrender, leaving Möngke only one choice: to take the city by force.
Here we have some trebuchets, traction trebuchets, which are unique to the Mongols. I don't really know what the difference between a traction trebuchet and a counterweight trebuchet is. Like, I guess the thing is they don't have the counterweight, but like, what's traction? How does that work? How to use? Okay, let's do groupings here. Möngke has the same Khan abilities as usual. 5, 4 as well. Okay, we should just hit them with the trebuchets. Got the infantry ready to get the counterattack. Why did the trebuchet go away? Get back there. Back in there. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's destroy these with our units, and then the siege engines can take care of the gate. Oh, don't go inside there. I'm hoping they'll show these off in the video here. These traction trebuchets.
The Mongol army broke through the gates of Kiev and marched on the city. Möngke Khan called on his people to bring in their mobile camp, while his forces secured a location for it.
Unpack the Mongol camp at a safe location. I'm guessing it's this because there's a stone outcropping there.
The immediate area beyond Kiev's main gate was lightly populated, but rich in resources. Beyond lay 3 fortified districts: the outer city, the inner city, and a wealthy trade district. The Khan was determined to punish the defiance of Kiev, and would not relent until the entire city fell to ash.
Alright, so let's unpack around here. You go grab that. Let's get the overbuilt. And let's get the town center right here. What is that berry bush right there? I'm not sure if I'll need the barracks to be there, but let's put it down. We have deer stones, nice.
The Mongols unpacked their camp, ready to continue their assault on Kiev.
And a stable and a gear. Let's put the gear down there. And let's start getting stuff. Monkey Khan has an ability to improve production of nearby structures. Thank you. Alright, I guess go and improve all the structures then. I see a trader.
The Mongols took out a Kievan supply convoy and claimed the resources for themselves.
Oh, that is quite the upgrade to production rate, actually. That was huge. Oh, and they actually have a bigger stone outcropping here as well. Right. Let's deal some damage. We could probably use a blacksmith. We're gonna need some wood cutters. It's in the army. Wait, what are you? Oh, you were doing the food. There's a lot of you actually. A lot of you. I'll send Monkey Khan back in here to secure some more villagers for us. And we can also get some more upgrades done. I mean, they did have a trader going somewhere, so... we could get the... I quite like the step redoubt. I don't know about the cruel tie. Sometimes it is quite nice. But... I don't know. I guess it's something that you would rather like bring along with you while campaigning. The step redoubt really makes... it gives a little bit too much money, to be honest. It's too much. Too many monies. Let's try this cruelty. I haven't actually used it properly there before, so... we'll see. Some scouting. I have one lance left. Alright, these are gonna have to go into pasture mode soon. So let's and I guess I could just pasture around the town center as well. I didn't need a gear over there for the economic upgrades. Okay, let's not die. Let us not die. Getting all the good stuff upgraded. Oh, okay. I was apparently a little bit too close to them. We gotta go and deal with that. Alright, Arsenal also probably actually needs to be close to that. I'm just gonna unpack these. I don't really need them to be in range. So let's get an arsenal over here. And we do need probably the siege workshop to be in range. The prayer tent. Oh yeah, the prayer tent can actually take the same thing. Oh, okay, that ram's dead. Let us not lose these trebuchets though. I'm gonna be losing these trebuchets quickly. Should probably produce some more units. Get some upgrades done. Yeah. Goodbye, trebuchets. Get that done. One thing that I kind of hate that you don't have any option to speed up your stone production. You just gotta take what you have. Let me do the basic upgrades at the very least. We do need more gold miners. More gold. So another cool dialect over here. Also, I guess we could build up some outposts as a thing. Hello? Oh no! Okay, I need to produce more units. They're coming in from everywhere. Don't go after my villagers. Okay. I got it. Oh, we can't build any more of those. Can I? No. Okay, so those trebuchets were actually unique. Okay, that was a bad time then. Guess we're just gonna spam out some mangonels instead. need a little bit of an army. There's still this one outlying place over here which I want to go and scout out. So we know what we are looking at here. More gold. I mean, a bit of Mongol spam is probably going to be all we need. Oh yeah, I can just speed up production here as well. Get those Mongols out fast. Except I'm not producing any. Oh, mistake. Alright, let's go. We can probably use this army to at least like destroy the stuff they've got built up here. Mongol should be able to demolish this infantry quite easily. Oh no. They just keep coming. They just keep on coming. Okay, gold miners are done with gold. You're gonna go and do something else then. Go get some food. I do need gold. Did we lose the Mongol? Ah. Khan's gonna die. Ah, we're being attacked everywhere. Alright, this is good. I should not be wasting any units on this fight, really. Let's pull out of here. What I'm gonna need right now is more unit production. More units of all kinds. And the over is depleted, so let's get a new one going over here. Well, we do have some gold over here. Coming out with the counterattacks. The Khan unfortunately can't help with that. I wish I had, I wish the Mongols had at least like palisades, so you could control the enemy a little bit at the very least. So we don't have any money right now, so we'll have to go with cheap units. And we're out of food as well. Alright, Kurota at least is going to help with handling health. I think I lost my scout, didn't I? No, here's the scout. Alright, I need to go and scout out where these units are coming from so we can just do a precision strike on them. Must be somewhere around here that they have. Yeah, here they have a production facility, so let's go and destroy this. thing. Let's see if they have any more as well. No, this seems to be like where they were producing the majority of those units from, but they do still have this trade outpost here. Question mark? Down this way? Wait. Is it true here? It might be actually true here. You go do something, kill some sheep. Whoa, 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 stay away. I should probably just have the villagers hop into this. So they can do some defense through that. Okay, yeah, so this area is completely safe now. There's no way they are coming in through there, so they are just all coming in through that. Let me send a team of 3 villagers here to build up another outpost so we can hopefully use these in some sort of way to defend the area. Okay. Oh, and also what I need to do is I need to really get to work on this gold mine here. Oh, they got springles. That's no good. They're gonna destroy my mangonel. We gotta get out of here. Can't hold that. I need more troops. I can produce 2 more mangoes for us. Get some crossbows to deal with these as well. And there goes my mango. Sniped by springles. What a great way to go. Alright, good. We got at least something here. Oh, we got a villager as well. A villager joined in. Get the mangonels in here. And we need more and more infantry. The melee line's going to be dropping pretty fast. Ooh, they're coming in. Yes, at least we got fast production here, if nothing else. You go in there. Like these Rus wooden fortresses are actually surprisingly sturdy for what they really are. Okay, yeah, those are all just inside there. There we go. Let's hit the other one. And more infantry. Let's get some heavies in here. That's gonna bother me, those idle villagers. They're just the ones in the towers. They are here to help us. Let's see. Raid bounty should actually be upgraded. Additional torches would not be too bad either. Yam network. Oh, I did get the Yam network. Usually when you get the Yam aura, the deer stones, you get the Yam network technology. In fact, I've kind of been wondering what it is all about, because you don't get it in single player, so like what is this? Okay, we can get some economical upgrades here. So what's the difference between these? Wait. Is there any reason not to have your mangonels on incendiary? Because that's clearly the only thing you want. It does more bonus damage to buildings, so why not? I'm not 100% sure why that is a thing. Guess I could get that. Whistling arrows. Then let's get the Yam network so that it actually helps the villagers around here. Shit, bowlings as well. And I want to send a scout in here so we know what we're up against before we dive in. There definitely is a lot of resources around here. Okay, I think we can just dive in. Oh, Springles. Springles. Make our way through. Let's destroy those before they destroy the mangonels. And they're producing more, of course. Good, good, good. Ah, more Springles. How many do we have here? What is this? That Springled world out here. I mean, it's a smart play. Alright, good. Just kill the villagers. Alright, I'm gonna get some more mangonels here for the big city. Oh, not that many. Let's get 4 more mangonels. I think we ran out of gold. Yep. There's more gold over here though. And then we'll get some more heavies. Let's get some heavy infantry in here. Cavalry isn't really up for the task with the siege here. Yeah, they got a lot of gold in here. Trade district done.
The unstoppable Mongol army leveled the trade district of Kiev, putting an end to any supplies they could send to the main city.
Oh, and here's a trade. Why do I never see those? Alright, give me a market. Give me a market. I should have done that ages ago. This trading is also one of the ways that you can get actually some more stone for the armies. I got some veteran horsemen actually. Get some of the cheap units as well. Who's attacking? It'll be fine. They can handle it. With this army, we should be able to deal with this fine. What I wanted to actually see down here was though, no, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of back entrance. This might be opening up a back entrance. If these woodcutters keep cutting a lot more wood. Yep. This is actually a strat. We just cut down these trees here and we'll be able to get through. Why not? I'll have my infantry and cavalry all hold over here by the gates, but then the mangonels will actually, they will all go and destroy these walls. We'll see if they attack us through here. If not, we can probably just waltz in through here. They don't seem to be reacting with a counterattack. So, I think it's kind of weird how the game has different rules when it comes to campaign and skirmish play. Like here we can attack the stone walls with our infantry. It shouldn't normally be a thing we can do. Can I move in? Not yet. Let's target some trees here. Get the villagers to cut the way through. Can I now move through? Yes, okay. Let's move in. Give them a little bit of a surprise attack from the side here. Oh yeah, now I can build mangonels and springles. in the field as well. Any other upgrades? Do we need more stone for decarbonization? Oh, it's not within an OVO anymore. That's a problem. Same with the arsenal. I moved this thing. Scouting falcons are not useful. Additional torches would be handy, but it's also not that useful. Can deal with that. I built the marketplace, but I didn't actually send out the traders yet again. My units are a little bit all around. They break off into these raids pretty easily. Let's go deal with this tower. They are sturdy. I'll give them that. The main big advantage of the Mongols' raiding ability is that after a big fight, you really are in a better economic position than the enemy if you've been attacking them. It's just an arsenal. Get some more of the expensive units in here. Oh, this is the inner city. Yeah, we kind of got in here the wrong way around. But I mean, that's the strategy. Just attack the enemy from the back. I guess we could add a few mangonels as well. Saving game.
The fortified heart of Kiev now lay in ruins.
Some people are complaining about being done. Oh, it is this. Yep, let me back you up and move you closer. Did I build 2? Yeah. Oh, my scout died. I wanted to go and see what's up in here. Where are these? Where are you going? No, get back here. Stay together. These are just running away. So would have very much been nice to have those trebuchets in here. But I guess also one thing with trebuchets is that they kind of reward a more slow gameplay of standing back and just waiting instead of going in aggressively. Oof. We just got these cavalry units here everywhere. Would have been more effective if they just stacked with all of them at the same time, rather than just coming in every now and then. Alright, get over here. Yeah, so how about the beauty of Kiev being preserved? Rip that. Also rip this one miner. Just kill kill the one spear. Go over there and take care of this. Alright, what else do we have around here? Nothing else, I think. I think that's pretty much it. Just go about and destroy what's left. Fall that way, fall that way. Always cleared it. Do not care. Oh, we also need to destroy the gates, of course. Alright, let's start with this side. Let's control group everyone as one. Now it's just a cleanup of the city. Let me bring in the villagers as well. Everybody joins in. I think the villagers are probably going to be attacking from the wrong side, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Have siege ranged and firearm all separately, so that's what would be
As the
different
last
about
buildings
those
collapsed, the Mongol victory was complete.
mangonels.
Kiev had fallen. Monka Khan and his Mongol warriors ran freely through the ravaged city, cutting down any survivors and plundering its riches. With Kiev under Mongol control, the gateway to Europe was open, and the empire could continue its conquest into the west.
Got him. Victory. People of the Felt Walls. At the heart of the Mongols' nomadic way of life was a home of simple construction. A yer was a round tent of wood and felt that was quick to dismantle and transport. Ger was the dominant domain of Mongol women. Inside its walls they were in command. Here they gave birth and schooled their children, provided food to passing travelers, and even had authority over their Khan. Women made the Ger's felt walls by hand pressing wool into blankets. Mongols believed that through her graft and nurture, a woman's soul would become a part of the felt she had crafted. And so, when her blankets were passed to her daughters, she would still be with them, ingrained in the very fabric of their homes. And Yam.
The vast Mongol Empire was created by warfare, but it was governed by bureaucracy. Good communications across the empire were vital, and that was the job of the Yam Riders. The Yam was an incredibly well-organized postal system, introduced by Genghis Khan over 800 years ago. It consisted of a network of relay stations, linked by high-speed riders.
These riders were so fast, they were known as the arrow messengers. You know, they rode at such a bruising pace that they would have to use these cloths to support their abdomen, their spine, and their internal organs.
Yam messengers wore a sash of bells,
Oh,
so
some
they could
fast
be heard
riding there.
approaching from a distance. With this advance warning, a fresh relay horse could be ready as soon as they arrived.
Remounting like this allows us to travel several relays each day.
With a constant stream of riders, official messages could be carried quickly to and from all corners of the empire. In China alone, the Yam had over 14,000 relay depots and over 50,000 horses. In some areas, the relay stations were much closer together. Here, the system also used fast runners. However, it was the hard-riding couriers that made the Yam such a rapid communications web. And to ensure it ran smoothly, riders carried a medallion, the paisa. Paisas acted as passports and gave the owner authority to demand goods and services from the Yam stations and the local population. The Yam messengers were the lifeblood that flowed through the great Mongol Empire.
Should have just used email. All right. Liegnitz. Battle of Liegnitz. I think we'll leave it at this today, and we'll see about the Battle of Liegnitz next. So we're going to be hitting further in west, the European East, I guess, but further west. But that'll be next time. Tomorrow, as I said, we're going to be playing some more Age of Empires 4 though. We're playing the multiplayer. We'll just play online. Some multiplayer custom games, and yeah, that's that. And then on Sunday, we'll of course be playing some more Dungeons and Dragons. So hope to see you then and there. Bye.